If you spend any time online, you've heard it a million times. It's the universal sign-off, the creator's mantra. Like, share, subscribe. We hear it so often it's just kind of become background noise, right? But what if I told you those three little words aren't just a polite request? They're actually a powerful set of commands that literally shape the internet you experience. So let's break down what's really happening when you click. I mean, seriously, it's everywhere. Doesn't matter if it's a cooking show, a gaming stream, or a deep dive on quantum physics, it is the standard closing line. And because we're so used to it, we barely even register what it means. But it's so much more than digital applause. Each word is a very specific instruction, a command we're giving to the massive systems that decide what we all see next. So why that exact combination? Why not something like enjoy, comment, follow? Well, it's because each of these three words, like, share, and subscribe, triggers a totally different and absolutely crucial function within the algorithms that curate your feed. Let's start with the first and simplest command of them all. All right, let's kick things off with the simplest action, the one that takes almost no effort but sends that first critical message, the like. A like feels so simple, right? Almost passive. But it's not just a virtual thumbs up you're giving. It's a crucial piece of data. Every single click is a vote. You are sending a direct signal to the platform's algorithm, basically telling it, hey, in this massive ocean of content, this right here, this is a piece of quality. This is worth someone's time. And you know what? That one single click immediately sets a whole chain of events in motion. It informs the algorithm, which then starts boosting the video's visibility to other people who have similar tastes to you. But it also has a really human impact. That simple click is a direct message to the creator, validating all their hard work and telling them they're on the right track. Okay, so a like tells the machine that the content is good, but what about getting it outside of your own little bubble? This is where we level up, and this is where the share comes in. So if a like is a quiet little signal to the machine, a share is a loud announcement to other people. It's a personal endorsement. You're pretty much putting your own reputation on the line and saying, I found this so valuable that I think you will too. It is the engine of digital word of mouth. And this is where that awesome ripple effect kicks in. You share something with your network of friends. Now, because they trust you, they're way more likely to watch it and engage with it. The algorithm sees this brand new cluster of people enjoying the content, and a little light bulb goes off. It's just discovered a whole new audience profile to target. You've basically given it a new map to find more people just like your friends. So, the big takeaway here is that sharing isn't just about showing your friends a cool video. You are actively training the AI. You're handing it a roadmap. You're pointing it towards new territories and potential audiences it never would have found on its own.
Pretty cool, huh?
Okay, and now we come to the final, and you could argue the most important piece of the whole puzzle, the subscribe. This isn't just a signal or a share, this is a commitment. See, when you subscribe, you're basically telling the platform, you know what, I don't want to rely on chance or some random algorithm to see more from this creator. I want a direct line. You're making a conscious shift from being just a passive viewer to an active follower, and you're building a reliable bridge for all of their future content to reach you. I mean, just think about the difference. A casual viewer, they just stumble upon a video by chance. But a subscriber? A subscriber is an intentional member of the community. They get the notifications, they see the new stuff first, and they form the very foundation of a creator's audience. They're the regulars at the coffee shop, not just some random person walking by the window. And really, it all comes down to the power of one. For a creator, one subscriber is one guaranteed potential viewer for the future. In this crazy world of volatile algorithms and unpredictable views, that one reliable person is absolute gold. It's the bedrock of stability. So we've broken them all down individually, but their true power, the real magic, is unlocked when you see them not as three separate buttons, but as one elegant, interconnected system that you, the viewer, are in complete control of. Think about how this system works. Liking signals quality, which helps good content rise to the top. Sharing expands its reach to entirely new audiences who might love it, and subscribing builds that stable community that allows creators to keep making that content in the first place. It's this perfect, self-sustaining loop, and it's powered entirely by your clicks. So let's just put it all together one more time. Liking is your vote for quality. Sharing is your tool for expansion. And subscribing is your act of community building. Every single click has a distinct and vital impact on the digital world we all live in. So, the next time you hear that familiar sign-off, Remember this. You are not just passively watching something. You are an active participant. You are a curator, deciding what content deserves to be seen. You're an amplifier, giving it a bigger voice. And you're a patron, supporting the creators that you really value. So remember, your clicks have real weight. They actually shape the internet that we all share. They can elevate an unknown artist, they can spread a vital idea, or they can build a global community. You hold that power in your hands. The only question left is, now that you know the code, how are you going to use it?